Last year, Audi sold nearly 3 times as many SUVs as it did cars, despite a lineup of coupes, sedans, and sport models that come in every size and flavor. So it's fair to question the relevance of this redesigned, gas-fueled subcompact in a market dominated by SUVs and burgeoning EVs. But if you still appreciate a sporty, German-engineered, turbocharged ride, this new A3 has got your back.
So you want an Audi, but your bank account is borderline. Well, meet the A3. With a starting MSRP of $35,895, it's one of only 2 Audis priced at under $40,000. The other is this car's SUV counterpart, the Q3, which outsells the sedan nearly 5-to-1. So why choose this? Well, it's a little cheaper than the Q3, its new mild hybrid powertrain is significantly more fuel efficient, and it's quicker, making for a sportier drive. But with a trunk instead of a hatch, it has less than half of the standard cargo volume, even though the A3's backside gets a little bigger this year. The A3 is now a tad longer, wider, and taller than before, 66 pounds heavier, and slower to 60 miles per hour by a half a second, clocking in now at 6.3 seconds. But before you roll your eyes, you should know that this 48-volt electrical system provides e-boost upon takeoff and fills the 2-liter turbo with additional low-end torque, so the immediacy to go is still there. Impressively so for an engine alone that now makes only 201 horsepower and 221 pound-feet of torque. The big benefit of this electrical assistance, though, is of course gas mileage, which rises from 25 mpg to 31 mpg in combined driving and all the way to 36 mpg on the highway. Regular gas? No problem. This also increases the driving range from 330 miles to 450 miles. And this car is so comfortable up front and quiet that long highway cruising is most certainly in play. I say front because the A3's rear seats aren't nearly as accommodating. This is a subcompact after all. You can fit 2 back here and it'll be okay, but 3 across is definitely a no. If it's all-out performance you crave, though, remember the S3 and RS3 are here to fill those needs. But this A3, with quattro all-wheel drive, the 4-cylinder turbo, 7-speed dual-clutch transmission, and drive select, is the perfect blend of silky smooth sedan and frugal fun.
Nobody tunes the suspension quite like the Volkswagen Group. It's a hallmark characteristic that's so easily identifiable that I swear, if you were to drop me into this seat blindfolded, I would know that it was one of theirs. The sumptuousness combined with the road feel hits that proverbial sweet spot every time for an even better than European tuned ride quality. And then that added shot of adrenaline you get from this new electrical system has me questioning this engine's humble specs. It steps off so quickly, it's almost like an EV. It's that quick. And then it's also a very gracious highway cruiser with cabin quietness that's far beyond its price point and as fuel efficient as an economy car.
My only disappointment with the drive is in the braking. Now, whether it's the regenerative nature of it as it harvests energy for the small hybrid battery or something else, the pedal feel is poor, sometimes causing panic braking to get this car to stop in time. Front-wheel drive is available across the 3 trim lines, but this car is the middle premium plus trim with quattro, but optioned so heavily that it might as well be a prestige. These upsized 18-inch wheels, interior style package, and technology package have all been added, leading to an MSRP of $45,390. Do you like this Santos brown steel gray interior? I'm not sure that I do, but it's new this year. And of course, the A3 receives Audi's latest tech. And with this optional package, you get the bigger, more robust Virtual Cockpit Plus. Just look at the Google Earth mapping and highly configurable nature of this screen. It's all very cool. The steering wheel controls make getting around here also quite easy. And in the middle is the touchscreen with handwriting recognition, packed with features like wireless phone projection, easy to use, and angled towards the driver. The only missing perks are a head-up display and 360-degree camera, both reserved for the Prestige. The 15-speaker Bang & Olufsen sound system is a sweet upgrade, But you may not like this new rotary touch controller for volume, search, mute, and power. Takes some getting used to for sure. I do have a bone to pick with one of the driver assistance features. Adaptive Cruise Assist, which maintains speed, distance, and keeps the car centered, can only be set in 2.5 mile-per-hour increments. I don't recall ever seeing this before, and it's ridiculous. Otherwise, this A3 is giving up all of the goodies for an entry-level model: parallel and perpendicular park assist, vibrant ambient interior lighting choices, a wireless charge pad, garage door opener, and power folding mirrors. Now, I wouldn't call this a panoramic sunroof, though Audi does, but it still lets some welcome light into this otherwise dark, monotone interior. You sit low in this car, but the driver's seat and position is typical VW Group excellence, and there's a height-adjustable passenger seat as well. The Cabriolet, Diesel, and Sportback are no longer, but the A3, in this handsome Manhattan gray paint and bicolor wheels, looks sharp and drives great. Go for one option like this, and it'll also give you a foray into the big Audi sedan life. But are people still paying attention? Only time and sales will tell. For TestDriveNow.com, I'm Steve Hammis.